Granted, I was playing with an older guy that hated drows, and I was a drow, so he was pissed off and kind of happy I died. So I was like, yeah, I love you, Randy, but
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, people. We're here. Fair Wanderings, episode 21. D&D, games, stuff, fun times, friends, all other buzzwords. Fortnite.
No,
Battle
no.
Royale. Uh,
No.
I know someone's a Pug fanboy.
I prefer PUBG. I really do.
all right, yeah.
It's okay. It's
Play,
cool. I'm an Overwatch fanboy.
Player Unknown's
I don't need. I don't
Battlegrounds.
need. I don't need more games where I can
Stardew
build
Valley
stuff.
beta.
There you go. Stardew Valley. Need to get
Conan Exiles.
The multiplayer's out.
need to get the algorithm to hear my voice because that's how it works, right? Yeah.
So, in actual game talk,
How is everybody?
I'm good. I have been deep into the Warhammer and the Conan Exiles rabbit hole.
Having fun being a nude boy?
I play with nudity off because I have a kid in the house.
I mean, that's fair.
But it is a game that has like fully animated penises. If you choose to play on that mode.
Wow.
That's all right.
You know, it's fair, isn't it? Like Lady Bits have been animated for years.
I like to say I don't try to play games just in case my niece walk in here.
No. That's why I play with nudity. That's why I play with nudity off.
I play Darkest Dungeon because I'm a scrub.
Oh, Darkest Dungeon's fun.
Yeah, that's why I like playing it. I don't play AAA games like I used to. Like I like
Conan Exiles is okay. So this is how I would describe the experience of playing Conan Exiles. It feels like you are playing. It feels like what it says it is. It feels like it is a game about like people that have been thrown out of their lands in the Conan universe. Like at its core, because of the way the level progression works, every character has a arc. You start learning basic shit about the map, and then you end by killing terrifying monsters and conquering worlds.
Can you kiss the terrifying monsters?
Yes.
Don't speak.
See, there we go. Good game. Good game.
I'm a monster.
You see, I like Lily. I think you would earnestly enjoy this game a lot.
I'm not a big fan of the survival ones where like.
I think if you were to get on an RP server, you'd have a lot more fun.
Maybe.
Because I can agree with that. That like at a certain point, Rust is Rust, and Ark is Rust, and Reign of Kings is Rust. Well, Reign of Kings is more like Minecraft, but anyway. But Conan Exiles, because it feels like you are telling a story the entire game, even when you're leveling. And it feels like, and it has a great RP community. I'm on Hyborian Age RP server, which is a whitelist server. I think I got in because I said I was a tabletop RPG designer, and they were like, "Oh, he seems cool. Let's do it."
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And yeah, I play Brimzam the Fox. I am older gentleman with beautiful white hair, silly accents, and I pretend to be stupid and flamboyant so no one knows I'm spying.
Oh.
Hey, it works.
But now,
it really does.
But you just said you do.
I still got to prove it in character. No, but it's funny because you can ask off the wall questions. It's been an exercise. It's been really flexing my GM muscles because a lot of my game has been, me and my guild mate. We're called the Hoodoos because that's what our islands are named. But me and the other person in my guild we just kind of go around and creep on people, and it's fun.
That sounds about right.
I just show up and I'm like, "Hello, my name is Brimzium," and then we have like a weird conversation where I say something ridiculous and probably talk about my hair. I get one piece of useful information, and then I say, "Brimzium away," and I run off, and that's my character. All right,
Excellent.
I've talked for a long
Very
time.
good. Very good.
Next up.
Cool. Smooth Mage, how about you?
I'm getting intimate with my drawing pad lately.
I've seen some of the stuff.
Is
you're
that
working
why
on.
you
Looks
bought
really
it?
Good.
Pretty much.
Lily, no.
Hey.
Bad Lily.
He said
The
it.
one that chose that word.
Spray bottle.
He said intimate.
Yeah, I'm
He
getting
chose the
closely
word.
acquainted with it.
Cool. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, that the thing you posted in the chat looked really good.
Well, I say from like this is my third picture in. Well, technically fourth because I did a hamster twice and I look like a fifth 5-year-old doing it. I'm slowly getting better at like getting used to drawing on a pad. Like I can actually sketch now, somewhat.
Cool. Yeah.
No, I just have to get better with longer stroke sketching, and then I have to learn how to do shading. Like it's a process.
That's hard.
Well,
That is hard.
I could do it like when I was in high school. I could do it, but now it's like I'm relearning to draw on a very cheap tablet. When I get the fancy tablet, that's like all digital and like touchscreen. It's like I learned how to draw on a crappy one. I could be a pro on a good one.
Mm-hmm.
My end goal is to basically be able to do art for shows that I stream with people on. If I could bring something other than my charming personality to the table.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Evie, how you?
Cool.
I'm pretty good.
Are you still jet lagged?
No.
Okay.
But I did have 3 Mondays in a row.
Sorry,
Ouch.
what?
3 Mondays in a row.
Please explain.
Are you stuck in a time loop?
Yes.
Is it Groundhog Day?
It kind of. No, like on Monday, things just started going bad, and it just didn't stop. Even when the day changed, it just kept being problematic. Things not working, forgetting stuff, having to like fix something that's broken, but it won't fix the right way, so you have to fix it a stupid way. And like, it's just been 3 days of this nonstop. And I have to go in tomorrow morning and sleep deprive my mice at 7 a.m., which I'm not a morning person, so.
How do you sleep deprive mice? Do you just like put them in like a loud room or?
No, it's actually kind of straightforward. We put them in a clean cage, and because it doesn't smell like familiar, they like run around and check things out and stuff. And once they become like comfortable with that, we can put an object in there, and then they're like, "Oh my god, what's this? This new different thing?" And they'll play with that. And you can also like put the cages near each other, and then they're like, "Oh, other mouse," and they'll kind of like check each other out.
So you're
and
realistically
you can
what
keep
you're
them
doing
awake.
is you're tiring out a small child.
Kind of, yeah. And then after a while, though, like those things don't really work so much. So then you take like a glass rod and you just kind of like nudge them.
And then we slip into enhanced interrogation.
No, it's you're not supposed to be aggressively or violently like shaking them or anything like that because
Yeah, that's probably good.
you want them to be awake, but you don't want them to be super stressed out.
You mean
Right.
Like I was like, was that just called anxiety? Anything else?
Yeah.
Doing scientific method.
So like being awake and being alive is stressful.
Yes.
Yes.
Obviously.
So there's gonna be levels of stress, but we don't want to push it to an extent that is beyond what is a normal amount.
So
we
it's
gotta
you
do
tire
that
out
for
a
6 hours.
How
And
often do
then,
mice sleep?
They sleep in the daytime. So it's generally those 12 hours are when they sleep the most. But they sleep off and on constantly.
Okay.
They just sleep more in the daytime and then less at nighttime because they're up running around.
So you're just preventing them from falling asleep when they would normally be sleeping more. Okay, I see. I follow.
Other than that, I did get my IRL game again this Monday.
Cool.
And we did get a chance to actually like interact with each other and stuff, and it was pretty fun. I really, really, really like my tabaxi. I never did tell you guys her name.
What is it?
It is Leaf on the Wind.
It's such a good tabaxi name.
Yeah. So she's been running around causing kind of chaos. Pretty sure that she's about to be a problem because we went to this chamber that was supposed to have like this really great blacksmith, all these cool toys, and none of that. And she's like, "Well, you lied to me. There's nothing here. and now I'm bored. I'm gonna follow you to the boss.
So literally, what? So this is okay. Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah. So we'll see
I'm
what
starting to
happens
notice a
next Monday.
pattern in Evie's RP.
No. The Tabaxi is very different.
I know, but
She's attracted to unique and interesting things.
You like to
shiny.
play the you like to play the question asker.
The what?
So there's the person. So in any gaming experience, I found tangent, DM tangent. In every group, there are like 3 roles that always get done. There's the like person that requires everyone to operate around, which is the asker. There's the lancer who's constantly fucking with that person for good or bad. And then there's and then there's the and this role sort of fluctuates, but it's a person that answers the question that's asked. If that makes any sense. And people
I thought it was the 4th one, the big guy.
That's like in the 4-man band.
That's 4-man band.
That's 4-man band. That's different.
Okay. Sounds very close.
Huh?
I don't think Leaf is that though. Like Leaf is way too much of a free spirit and not attached to stuff that's happening. They literally just wanted to get a fancy sword.
Yeah, exactly. You're the person that's being like, you need to deal with me as a situation. Everybody say hi to my dog. She's messing around behind me.
Okay. Hi, doggy.
Hey.
Okay. I'm ready to go if you all are.
Yeah, let's do the thing. Games.
Someone remind me what happened, because I was like having drug problems.
I was
a lot.
And he's gone. Oh wait.
Remind me what happened. Leave.
Sorry, my kid left the door
open. We got back. We got back to the city.
Andrella's been having like an emotional breakdown for several days.
Yep. I've been helping out a person. I wrote down his name. I just off the top of my head, I don't remember. Vanna's been helping me help with stuff. Echo
showed up out of a chest.
Echo crawled out of a chest, out of the Feywild.
Looked like he came from Coachella.
Yeah, Coachella Echo.
Yep. Or Burning
really
Man. Or Burning Man. Really any big festival like that.
Went to try and like find.
And has had some type of weird mutation that makes him better at understanding cultures. Not necessarily.
Some say mutation. I say evolution.
Evolution.
Well, it's not so much even understanding. It's just like knowing
you
it.
Can copy them. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
you pick up instinct. You notice patterns instinctively.
Yeah, like he doesn't know the context or why or like anything about it. It's just like, oh no, yeah, you bow 3 times when you greet the seneschal. Like, what
it's
is
like
that?
Showing good eyes, but for culture.
It's weird. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There was that.
You got the letter?
Yeah. A person came from the Wanti, delivered me a letter that said, they're in trouble. The angels are still attacking. That was one of the things we were gonna cover. Basically, last session it was kind of made.
I was not on my game last session. Full disclosure.
The impression was that it was very, very urgent. Like we needed to leave immediately. It's not that urgent, and we'll cover that in character too. But there was that, and so then we all kind of went to Andrella to see if she was out of her funk
to go,
and she's not out of her. She's not out of her funk.
Out of her funk. She might actually be worse now that you've talked to her.
Yeah, she's very not okay. And I think that whole interaction probably didn't go well. You guys were all trying to like.
Do we want to come back in at the end of that interaction?
And she just got mad.
I don't.
It'll be better now that we know that we don't have to immediately leave. Like,
so let's just.
I kind of want to leave my character self to go fight an icon.
You want to just go fight an icon like right now?
Yeah, my character's
like alone.
I'll solo this. Why not? I'll be like,
Okay.
Cecilia,
Are,
you got this.
Good
Alright.
knowing ya.
So you just can make.
So you want to? What are you? Are you telling me you want to like roll a new character? Like,
I want to take the army that's going.
There's no army.
There isn't.
What? I thought we had, like-
Andrella never
so you can
finished
start
the
working
thing
on
that was
that.
supposed to
Okay, I'll
help get
start
the
working.
army. And then when they came back, she was told she could potentially maybe get a volunteer army since that other threat was still there and they'd need people, couldn't have them assigned or whatever.
Okay.
And she
I'll
just
be
never
volunteer.
did that.
Or you could like get a bunch of people together and go take them to the Dark Elf Fort and see if you can wreck that.
Ooh, can I do that? Oh yeah.
Because
That is
so
a-
like
Gone.
So, like, remember, the idea was that if the Dark Elf Fort is a threat, then Ozan Khan has to keep a fair amount of forces to deal with it. But
I
if the
don't
Dark
know.
Elf
I
Fort
assume
is... Well, no,
my
that's what I'm
character
saying.
don't know.
If it's not a threat, then those forces can be reassigned to us to deal with Icon.
Pick a thing to go kill is what we're kind of saying.
Yeah, I kind of want to just go do stuff while she does her sad thing.
Sure,
I don't know.
sure. Overcomes trauma. So let's just montage how that scene ends. Does it end when you all give up? Does it end when you like Androlla storms out? Does it not end? Does it just hang there awkwardly and then everyone leaves?
I think Cecilia kind of like comes to a point and just kind of like we were talking about before, just like, okay, shit, I'm not doing what I should be doing.
I'm not being rational right now.
Right? Yeah. Well, I'm. This person is clearly still going through stuff, and I'm exacerbating it. I'm doing a bad job at doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So yeah, I think if we're just gonna like speed through it, I think yeah, but Cecilia apologizes and will like yeah, kind of like the usual, like if you need anything, let me know. We'll be around. Take as much time as you need, and then let you just do your thing.
Because right now, forcing her to do something will probably do more harm than good.
Right? Yeah, and I think she like came to that conclusion. Like it was like adrenaline shot up because she learned that people might die, and now that it's like calming back down, and she's like, oh shit. So
and I think Ozangon has kind of like gone into battle mode, and has just sort of left, and he's doing his thing. Okay, so Echo, what do you want to do?
Okay. Do I know the fort has not been? I kind of assume the fort probably been taken care of, but I probably learned that the fort is not taken care of.
Yeah, I think if you talk to anybody for any amount of time, it'll be obvious that it wasn't.
Okay, then I'll probably go take care of the fort thing.
Okay.
Can I get a ragtag of orc youngsters that have nothing to lose and want to prove everything?
Let's play that out.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I really hope someone tells you the information that we gave them.
Yeah, what was that information?
Just how
they're super powerful.
Yeah,
there are a lot of powerful mages at this forge.
Yeah, well, there's Atrin.
Atrin.
Okay,
commander,
I was about to say Akron, and I was like,
who is a very powerful wizard.
Yeah. There's
Okay,
Atrin, who's capable of summoning a demon.
Okay, we got a demon summoner.
Then there's like he has like basically he has like an entourage of like 4 or 5 people that are all
that were on the land. We never saw what was on the boat.
That's true. Yeah, there was a bunch of like big boats that had stuff that we never went and saw those, and so yeah, the people
if you know the location and you know where you're going, it'll basically come down to like if you know the location, it'll basically come down to how well are you able to prepare. I'm trying because I don't want to have you like solo an entire fort with like a bunch of NPCs.
I'm not gonna solo. I have a plan. My first plan is probably get some tools to drill holes into ships.
That is different.
How? Okay.
Because so you want to try and scuttle their ships.
Yeah, I'm a level 4 druid, and I could go aqua now.
Leave then, just so you know.
What?
If they don't have their boats, they can't leave.
Now,
just
if they're having ship problems, they would need to like beach their ships, and then they'd be trapped.
just pointing out that if the idea was to make the threat go away, they won't be going away if they're stuck there fixing their ships. That's all I'm pointing out.
Build another fort right next to theirs and play really loud music.
You know what? I like that idea. Let's.
Okay, let's do
Just
that.
obnoxious neighbors.
So
Yeah, exactly.
I need a charisma roll at advantage because you know exactly how to like recruit volunteers for like a desperate mission, apparently,
So
in orcish culture. And you don't know why you know it, but you do. So a persuasion roll with advantage to see how many people you get.
Let me see. Let me get to that persuasion. Let me click that advantage button. Nope. No one wants to do this.
Ooh,
round.
oh.
You managed to put together a small squad of 6 orcs.
6 orcs. I can deal with that.
Okay.
Can I trade 2 orcs for my kobold buddies?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll give you your kobold buddies. That's not a problem. That's not a problem.
They're probably
Bounce and Flick or whatever their names were. Something dumb and kobold-y.
I mean, that one's like weird jars were freaking like just go put a bunch of stuff in there.
So it sounds
bunks.
it's so like what I'm imagining is you've put together like literally like a kill team. Like you're like getting like you find these guys who are like expert saboteurs, the kobolds, and you have like you who's like a druid. You find like one eye of Grumsh. Who's like your battle line.
Michael, was this your way of sneaking Aristaya into the game?
No.
Because I'm thinking, like, if he does make a point, if I leave one ship operative, they could all try to jam on one ship and leave, and we can keep the other ships and fix them later. Maybe.
Yeah, if you damage all but the largest ship, they will be forced to leave.
Yeah. It's fair enough.
So I think you're I'm willing to do this skill battle.
Cool.
Start thinking up whatever preparations you want to make before going out, because that will impact the rolls I make you make later.
Because I think the spell I'm going to use is Pass Without Trace, and since we only have 6 people, it actually can get away with actually doing a stealth mission. Yeah, this works out better. See, I don't need a big group. I just need small groups and basically out.
That's actually super fair.
This is either
How good are my
here's what's going to happen, everybody.
Okay.
Either Smooth is going to kick ass, or he's going to die.
Yeah.
Either way, it will be glorious.
It will be glorious.
Is Aristaya.
Oh my God.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so how good are the kobolds at explosions?
Fuck. Let me get their thing. Why is Volo's on the bottom? Kobold.
He's not a servant enough. He's not a servant enough to be a top. Nobody. Okay, moving on.
But,
No, I got it. I just ignored
but also, to be fair, we could show up and no one could be there.
That is a low probability chance, but it's not
I don't know. I'll be kind of sad if my the girl that I fell in love with, left me.
Yeah, I think he's more likely to get pissed off. Is the thing. So let's see. They have you talk to them for a little bit, and they're like, what's their I think they just start talking about beetles. Like they're like, we could use the beetles. No, we can't use the beetles. We could use the beetles. No, we can't use the beetles. We could use the beetles. And
I say, are the beetles venomous?
Are the beetles venomous? I don't know if the beetles are venomous, but they'll definitely eat wood.
Yeah, they definitely eat wood, but we know venomous. We've facing casters, and what I know about casters, they don't do venom very well.
I got wasps for that.
Okay, we got wasps. Okay, we got wasps.
I got wasps for that. We can take care of that.
Okay.
Yeah, and so then there's like a orcish, like an orc, like one of the orc war boys is is like helps you develop like a plan to get in and like requisition some like tabaxi spark powder or whatever from the Far East.
And where can I get drilling equipment from?
Uh,
And I'm saying like even in octopus form, I think I should be able to operate
yeah.
a people drill. Like
yeah. So there's like you're able to get like the like super awesome like mining equipment, but it's gonna cost money.
okay.
There's a metal drill. And it's
Right. So then
gold.
we roll our cruise tier.
Yeah, it's gonna be 50 gold. So
Okay.
we have the high.
So then 0. So then just do you want to put a coin into it?
Yeah, I'm dropping some coin right now.
Okay, so it'll be 2D. So then it'll be 2d6.
Yeah, and there's
got a
there's
6.
One guy.
There we go.
Yeah, so that's your engagement. Okay, so we're montaging Echo getting all of his shit together.
Yeah.
What's everybody else doing?
I think just going back to doing my helping thing. Or probably I'm probably using the rest of the day as a like, okay, just I need to chill out day, and then I'll get back to doing stuff like tomorrow.
Do you allow Vana to come with you?
Do I what?
Or do you want to? Do you allow Vana to come with you, or do you want to chill out on your own?
I mean, if she wants to.
I kind of want to borrow Vanna for some Q&A.
Yeah, sure. Vana can be part of the Dirty Dozen or the Dirty Half Dozen.
I'm sorry. I need her for like, where's the watch? When is everybody doing their thing? Where should everybody be at this time of day? Who probably sleeping? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, she can give you all that information and has basically told you you're best off attacking during the day.
Okay, bet off. Oh yeah, because drows suck at
during a day in full sunlight is when you are best off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's a thing.
Okay. Is she going with them, or is she just giving them information?
I think she's just feeding them information right now. I don't think she wants to go anywhere near that fort again.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. So if she,
I'm just picking her for information.
Right. Yeah. So if they borrow her for a little bit, and then if she wants to come with me to basically chill,
can you just roll charisma? Not for anything. I just want to see how good the information she's able to give you is, and I'm curious.
Mediocre.
She does give you one interesting bit of information. That one of lieutenants, one of Atron's lieutenants, is irrationally afraid of dogs.
Oh. Dogs, I see.
Okay, that's all. That's like you get all the other information you asked for, but that's the only extra thing you're able to get.
I should have made a goblin, and I could have had goblin dogs, and it would have been amazing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, someone that breeds wargs.
Yeah, I know, but it's like that'll add extra checks. We're trying to be stealthy, though. That's the problem.
Okay.
Andrella,
what are you up to?
Well, so everybody was kind of yelling at her to go do a thing, something, lots of things, many different things. And so that kind of made her really angry and stuff. So she's like, fuck it. I guess I'll go do a thing. And so she puts on her
actual clothes.
Well, she's been wearing the dress that somebody gave her. Mm-hmm. And she puts on Raspin's cloak and like puts the hood up so that she doesn't get like recognized. Mm-hmm. So that she can walk out and go through the city. Mm-hmm. And she's gonna go to the prison yard and go to where Odo is.
Yeah, so there's an amount of convincing you have to do for the monks to let you go see him.
I was allowed to see him before.
Yeah, and I'm like setting the scene. It's like they're kind of like, why do you want to do this? Do you give them a good answer, or just like because I want to and I get out of my way?
I mean, at that point, she's gonna put on the royal airs and be like, "Look, I've been given permission before. That permission is still in effect.
I don't even think you have to argue with that. You just like pull that. I've already done this. I'm gonna do it again. You're like, okay, fine. You're a friend of the con. We get it.
By the way, when she left, she made a first stop at some place that sells alcohol, got a bottle,
Totally.
and
Literally any of the buildings nearby.
yeah, and probably has. Well, she probably got 2 bottles, and she's probably most of the way through the first bottle on her own.
Make a con save. DC 13. You're fine. You're annoyingly not drunk when you arrive inside the pitch black cell.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you bring any kind of light?
Oh yeah. I need light.
Well, you don't need light because you can see, but he can't see you.
Yeah. So like, I prestidigitate the cork on the top of my mostly empty bottle and turn it into a torch.
You cast light, yeah.
No, I use prestidigitation. I don't have.
So you catch it on
light.
fire. Oh, so you're like holding a little burning cork as you like open the door, and like the other 4 prisoners like kind of like start, and like some of them try to cover their eyes because it's really bright.
Yeah.
And Otto's just like looking at you like, what the fuck?
I go over to him, and I'm like, "Oh well, I guess we can't finish off what's in this one." Oh yeah, they do that. All right, hang on. I put both of them down, and I like do the things to make.
You like
so that he can
ungag?
talk.
Do you like take his? Do you like let his arms free?
I mean, did I get given those keys?
I don't think so, but you could figure out a way to do it. He's still, but he can talk now, so he's like,
yeah.
He like spits out his gag.
Yeah.
Did not expect to see you again.
Why not? All the information that I need. Of course, I'm gonna come back.
That's the antithesis of how most people act.
That's the what now?
Antithesis.
Of
The
what?
opposite. Antithesis.
No, I get it. Shut up, or I won't share this with you. I pull the cork out of the other bottle.
He just sits there and looks at you like, what's going on? He looks really confused.
Yeah. So I take a big long swig, and then I go to pass him the bottle, and he can't take it. So I'm like,
He just looks at it like,
yeah.
Yeah. If you want me to drink with you, you will have to hold the cup.
Okay, here, and I'm gonna try and.
Yeah, I think he spills
Not
a
drown
little.
him.
I think he spills a little bit. He takes he like, and I think you give him a bigger drink than he was expecting. He's like, that's strong. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's also not very good, but it's fine.
I've had worse.
Cool. I kind of have it.
Uh-huh. And he's looking kind of scraggly at this point. Like his hair is no longer well kept. His beard is kind of disheveled. He's dirty.
I point to all of this and I go, "Are you enjoying your new look? I know you can't really see yourself, but do you want cleaned up?"
What's the point?
I mean, it doesn't feel good to be grimy.
What are you going to do? Give me a bath? He laughs, and I think
Prestidigitate his face clean.
he goes to like reach to touch his face, but his like arms get stuck. Okay, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and then I prestidigitate like the rest of him. Can prestidigitate take a person's beard off if they want?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Because that would imply that it can cut things, and that has some kind of
Implications.
Yeah, that has some
Okay.
implications. You have a
Okay.
dagger.
No, I don't. I gave it to that child. Wait, I got one back again, I think. No, remember? We gave gave it to that kid, Lily.
I know, just that sentence. Do you have your dagger?
You have a weapon. You have a knife.
Do you have your dagger? No, I gave it to that kid.
Or I don't know if Andrella shaves her legs. You
So-
have your like razor.
So you're the one that caused that vine.
A knife.
What do you have? A knife. No.
Anyway, yeah, you can help him shave if you want.
Does he want his beard off?
Do you ask?
Yeah.
Uh, make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. 17.
Yeah, like you can tell he's trying to be like dignified, and this is not dignified.
Well, that would be more like an insight check, but okay.
Like I think you just figure that out. You know enough about noble customs that this is like the idea of some random stranger shaving your face. That's scandalous, and he just like
It's fine.
kind of like shamefully nods. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing: are they really strangers? They're technically family-ish.
No one needs to ever know. And you'll feel better. So I shave his beard off.
Do you leave his mustache?
He didn't say he wanted a mustache, did he?
He didn't specify, but you take all his face off.
Because he said he didn't want it. So yeah, unless he specifies.
Yeah, he's pretty. Yeah, he's like really like kind of like boyish. Like he's a lot younger than he initially looked.
How old are you? Because like, you know, you've got that whole like thing going on with the whole warlock situation. It sounded like that'd been going on for a while, and this whole bit with the lady, the magic lady, and it just sounded like you'd been around for a bit. You don't really look it.
23.
Oh wow. Cool. Here, have another drink. And then I take a swig too.
What do you want to know?
Huh?
What do you want to know?
Where's the lady? The magic lady. Where is she?
I'd assume in Cadria.
Where? Cadria's big. Where in Cadria?
Probably the Emperor's court.
Do I know where the Emperor's court is?
Yeah, you'd be able to find that.
Okay.
It's in Cadria, the city.
Uh-huh. And like, if you were traveling and bringing me back, we'd be able to get there without any problems, right? Yes?
Are you...
Probably. Because you're the prince, right?
Technically.
Okay. And you said that this lady wants my soul. And it's like a big deal. So I could probably have a real big ask in return.
No. Stop. No. I'm not helping you do that.
Nah. I'd ask that she stops all the people from fucking fighting all the time.
I'm not helping you do that.
Why? Because peace across the land is bad?
No, because a lich is worse.
If they keep the peace, it's fine. It's better.
That's not... No. I don't agree with that.
Look, they all want me to solve this. This makes it stop. It's probably fastest way.
As long as there are mortal beings, there will be wars. The only way that a lich could help is if she killed everyone and lorded over the bones.
Well, maybe that's it then.
That's not it. I may have a miserable existence now, but I like being alive. I think you like being alive too. Why? What happened? You seemed ready to stop her, and now you want to work with her?
Nah, just like none of this matters anyway. Everything's all a big lie. Why am I fighting to like protect this falsehood?
That's a little.
Maybe if she gets her thing and this great big apocalypse cataclysm that everybody's been resisting and fighting, it's just gonna happen anyway. So fine, let's get to that point and stop all the suffering in the meantime to get there. And then after that, who knows? Maybe it'll be better.
The problem with that logic is you'd also get rid of all the joy. I don't
Is there
want to.
really any joy though if you really think about it?
Yes.
Has there ever been a real time in your life that your joy has never been accompanied by something that cut deep?
Do you want a big example or a small example?
Give me either, because I don't think they did.
Hugging my little sister before I left for Icon.
There's no cut there? No cut that you're never going to see her again? No cut that something terrible is going to happen to her?
I chose
she's
to
with that
enjoy
witch lady?
the moment for what it was. And when a random stranger shaved my face because she took pity on a man in the cell.
I didn't take pity on you.
But it still was kind. And there are more than a few of us here that would have not been treated kind in a while. And he looks around to the other 4 prisoners.
I don't really know how to do the meme thing very well.
Why do you think I was honest with you?
Because it served your purposes. It's the only reason anybody ever says anything to me, even though it's usually lies.
Well, I can tell you this. If I thought you were stupid, I wouldn't have given you the time of day.
Does that mean you think I'm stupid now?
Nope.
Okay. Here, have another drink.
How long do you stay with him?
Until the bottle's finished.
Yeah. Make another con save. I'm gonna make one for him. He has pretty big con. He's drunk.
I'm not. I got more sober.
You just kind of force-fed him a bottle of whiskey. He's just like...
I think like the conversation is devolved into probably some weird things, but then Andrella's like, everybody just only cares what they can get from me.
That's not true.
And this is what they want from me. They want me to act. Why should I do what they want, the way they want?
Then
they
don't.
Want action? I'll do an action. It just won't be what they like.
Well, I mean, sometimes the things people want you to do and the things you need to do work together.
What do I need to do? I don't need to do anything.
What do you need to do for you? Do you need to meet a boy, fall in love, and get married?
Fuck that.
Agreed. Do you need to just fuck that and just that's your thing? Yeah. Do you need to like? Do you need to like get a dog or a cat? And that needs to be, well, maybe somebody wants you to like take better care of yourself, and maybe learning to take care of the dog is a good way to learn to take better care, you know?
You're so drunk right now. You're not making any sense.
Come here.
Hmm.
What I'm saying is I think you're one of the nicest people I've met. I think that you can do anything you want because you're amazing and you small ones. And I have said it put more alcohol in my mouth, so I stopped talking.
The bottle's empty.
Fuck.
But I mean, I can put the cork out in the other one and we can get the last of what's in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that's where the scene ends. Did that
No,
help?
no, guys, keep it going. I'm almost done with our team mascot. I'm literally drawing our flag. It's going to be the Blazing Ravens.
Great.
So like, yeah, and then I think Andrella goes to where would she think they have the strongest alcohol?
like a distillery.
They
That
have
exists.
They have a tavern here.
Yeah, you can go to a tavern. You can go to the Crooked Tusk.
Just be
Okay.
like, yeah, just buy it and be like, yo, just whatever they're drinking, just point to like some big ass orc or whatever.
You
No,
like-
it's like the very strongest thing you have.
Yeah.
And like, okay, so when I go back out, I'm gonna be covered up again. Partially because I'm also covered in ice. I'm gonna
Mhm.
imagine that because it was really low light, he never noticed, and so it was never a problem.
Yeah, if you would have said that, he would have said something. But his eyes are terrible because he's a human.
Yeah, so he never got the chance to know she was covered in ice. But yeah, so she goes back out and she finds a tavern. She takes whatever strongest bottle of something they've got and goes
Mhm.
back home and drinks it and hopes that she gets drunk finally.
Make a con save at disadvantage.
Okay.
Nope.
Jeez.
I think she like angry
Are you
cries
not-
herself to sleep.
Are you not allowed to just like fail one if you want to?
Do you want to just say you get drunk?
Yeah.
I think you start angry crying. You just like death drink, and yeah, you get drunk.
Okay. And pass out.
Are we good to go to break?
Sounds good. Boop. And cool. Yeah, so we'll be back in just a few minutes. Do your thing and come back and we'll get some more cool D&D and stuff. See you in a bit.